Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar. I'm so glad you're able to join us. We've had a great amount of interest since we put this together yesterday or on Monday. My name is Cindy McDonald, and I'm really glad to have you here. We all are going through something that we never in our lifetimes would believe would happen. This seems like something you would read in a science fiction novel or see on a science fiction movie, and yet here we are living through this. So today we're going to talk about how to bring calm amidst the chaos. What can we do as counselors, as parents, as grandparents, and as educators to help bring some calmness and bring some stability into this world that has totally gone upside down. So I know we're having people join us, and I'm really glad to have you here. This is being recorded so that you can refer back to it. And I know there are many other people who wanted to attend today that were not able to. So we will have this available. It will also be posted on our YouTube channel. So what are some things that you've experienced and that, in your part of the world in terms of all of this, and how can you bring calm amidst the chaos? We don't propose to have all the answers. We do propose that by working together, if you've read our blog, this is what we believe in, is working together. We can bring solidarity to this, and we can all overcome this. So let's get started. There is a question section. If you would use that rather than the chat, it'll be much easier. I have with me today Jennifer Smith, and she's going to be moderating your questions. And we also have Andrea Lindquist, who is our Director of Support and everything else within Guided Path. So, who am I? Many of you know me. My name is Cindy McDonald. I have a BS in Behavioral Science and MA in Education. I've been working college counseling for many years. Some of you I've taught through UCLA, the College Counseling Certificate Program. I have experience with AVID. So if you're working with students in a school, in a charter school, in a nonprofit organization, or in your own private practice, I've done all of those. I've helped start different companies, nonprofit organizations such as HECA. I have a YouTube channel. If you're looking for things for your students and for yourself to do, now would be a great time. If you want to hear from other professionals, we have a YouTube channel. This PowerPoint will be available. I've added links to the different pages on this PowerPoint so that you have the internet links as well. So for example, there's a link to the YouTube channel. I consider myself a female entrepreneur. In education, sometimes we don't like to wear that hat, but I've embraced it and I celebrate that. So if you feel like you're a female entrepreneur or a male entrepreneur, or just an entrepreneur in general, celebrate that. I've also been working on starting a new company to do online training for female entrepreneurs and educators. And I'm hoping to start a blog, a podcast soon. So it's not there yet, but watch for news on that. So I've been around the block a time or two, worked with students for many years. What are our choices? Many of you are familiar with Brené Brown. My daughter introduced me to her several years ago, and I looked at her message last night. And if you haven't had a chance, I would say go to her Facebook. She has a page. It's called Unlocking Us. And she has the same message, the message of calm. She said, surviving this crisis will take a shift in mindset That's tougher than we think, especially when we're afraid. We are in this together. We can't combat the coronavirus by just thinking of only ourselves. We all have to do this together. So owning and embracing our global interconnectedness from a safe distance, she says, and thinking about others as we make choices is, ironically, our only path to safety for ourselves and the people we love. By helping each other, we're going to help ourselves and help those we love even more. That needs to be our message to the students and the families that we work with. And so we're going to talk about that, and I'm going to share some resources, and then we're going to log into Guided Path, and I'm going to show you ways that you can use Guided Path to help you provide that calmness and stability at this time. So Brene Brown says, we're all in this together. Hand washing, social distancing, community thinking. It's about we, our, and us. And I truly believe that. So I wrote a blog. If you haven't read it yet, the link is here. It's on the Guided